We brought home our 2022 RAV4 Prime SE. The biggest surprise is how freaking loud the pedestrian warning system is. I've read online before I took delivery of the vehicle and people say they love the sound, or it sounds like music to them, or it's not loud at all, I can barely hear it. And I wondered if they live in some crazy loud urban environment, because even when the pedestrian warning system is on moving forward slowly in EV mode, I can hear my wife driving down the street, turning the corner into our neighborhood from inside of my house. So I'm telling you, it's pretty darn loud. Especially when the car is parked in the garage and you first put it in reverse in EV mode, we can hear that sucker throughout the entire house. It's gonna wake up all the kids. It is freaking loud. And I don't care what anybody says. I know loud is a subjective term, but it's louder than any other car I've heard before. It's gotta be louder than any Tesla, because I've never heard a Tesla this loud, and I've driven several Teslas over the years. And so I wanted to demonstrate the PWS to you so you can hear it for yourself. I'm gonna start it up. I didn't pop open the hood. You're hearing it exactly as you would hear it if you're driving it in the morning. So it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clips here and a couple 10 mil. These look about 10 mil. I think I need to take this latch off so I can take this plastic cover off, because it looks like it might be hard to remove. So I can get some tools. Let's see, here's a 10 mil socket. Yep, this is a 10 mil. And then let's see. The hood latch is also a 10 mil. I'm just untightening it, and then I'm going to undo it by hand, because I don't want to lose anything. Stick me or not. If I drop anything in this engine bay, it's going to be a nightmare, because there's all that plastic and crap on the bottom. I would have to remove a bunch of stuff. So that would be terrible, right? And next I have these 5 fasteners I'm going to remove. See if this guy fits. Do you want to fit in there, little guy? Huh. I'm always trying to be really gentle with stuff because I don't want to break anything or force anything, you know? Here we go. So that's all I did. I gently wedged in my pry tool just in between, and I kind of yanked it out. So that wasn't too bad. All right, let me do the other 4. And again, I'm trying to be really gentle with popping them out because I don't want to break any. Although I do have extra fasteners at home, it wouldn't be genuine Toyota plastic fasteners. And I want to keep it genuine. This one of the corners being a little bit stubborn. There we go. All right. 2 more. Here we go. When you're pulling it out, just be aware that there's this grate that can catch when you're pulling this out. So you just want to make sure that clears. That's kind of what was hanging on when I was pulling it out right now. And let's take a look. So there's our little annoying loud buzzer. It looks like it's being held on by one bolt right here at the speaker. And it might not be a 10. It might be bigger than a 10. Let's see. Again, I'm being really careful. I don't want to drop any bolts because I don't want to have to take out any of the stuff below to pull out the bolt, even though I do have a long magnet. All right, so here's the 12 mil bolt, and here's your speaker. And I started reading online on how to open the speaker up, and people were saying that it's on really tight, and when they try to pop open these tabs, it ended up breaking it off. And some people have had success in covering up the speaker altogether with like weather stripping and tape, and that's probably what I'm gonna try first, because that's the easiest thing I can think of. So anyways, there's the speaker, that piece of crap. And again, I'm really sorry. Countless blind people will suffer because they won't be able to hear that I'm coming from half a mile away. All right, so I have this really thick weather stripping at home. I'm gonna go ahead and cover up the whole thing. So roughly that long. All right, I'm back. So I've completely covered all sides of this thing as much as I can with my weather stripping. In front of the speaker, I have a double wrapped in this weather stripping. It's really thick and plush. All right, here's the finished product. I went ahead and taped up all the sides, as you can see. It looks pretty neat. There is a lot of weather stripping in here. You can see how much I can squish, and it's really compressed down as I was taping it, but I don't know how much sound it's reduced. Maybe I need to put everything back together, and since I'm not going to be doing any more work on it, I'm just going to go ahead and put it back together and we'll test it out. I think that mod was well worth our time, and I don't think the sound will be bothering me as much. If it does in the future, I'll look into getting the resistor again, but I'm not looking to completely disable any safety devices, so I'll have to live with it. Thanks for joining us. I hope to see you soon. Bye.